Hello, and welcome back to Atomfall. We're going into the castle today in Casterfell Woods. And we're looking for the recipe to creating Mother Jago's, what they call it, I'm trying to think what them things are now. It's not disease resist, is it? It's like the spore resist, whatever you call it. It's resistance to the weird blue coral stuff. Okay, that was weird there. Right. Did it stop? Yeah, it stopped doing it for some reason. There we go. Like Rambo. Right. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking for that resistance recipe.
So many voices.
Right, and we just need to keep...
What was that? It's over. What the?
Ow. Ah. I thought it said I was hidden.
Dead. I'm bleeding.
Hey, oh, that was close.
Hey.
Well, not too clever of them.
Bollocks. Oh, you've done it now.
So much for us being hidden in the grass, though. Are they just standing there with, like, the fists ready? Oh yeah, his side strafing away like a crab. Got him. Right, well let's search these. Well, I'll take the alcohol. And we'll search this guy, what we've got. A lot of cloth. Though cloth is very common.
Here we go.
Uh-oh. Now that thing's seen me. Right. Well, we know those weird plant monsters are quite nasty, so let's just not. So much for doing this stealthily. You know, Mother Jago there. Oh, it's not worth killing anyone over for that herbalist book. Goes through camp, murders the entire area. So is this the way in? Do we not just... Now when it says the castle ruins, does it mean we need to go in there?
Kids will die.
Right. You know what? I fancy my chances in here. Let's go. Maybe they'll de-aggro in the meantime. Who knows? We'll head in anyway. Hopefully we can remain stealthy in here. Where's the prompt to disarm this? There we go. Oh, that candle's glitching out.
Hell's teeth! Help me! I'm bleeding!
I'll be honest. Not particularly stealthy so far. Some gun oil, always useful. A S.T.A.L.K.E.R rifle, but it's not particularly good rifle, that. The High Priestess. I'm guessing they're going to be surrounded by people, probably.
But we do not know the purpose. Faith is in the act. Hey, you will be more use.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
pistol. Oh look, they've got meat on them. Well, we can just eat that and get our health back.
Stone and soil, flesh and blood. The land needs must breathe. And so we breathe life into it. God is in
This, I'll admit, does not look good. They seem very cultish.
We hear the purpose, but we do not know the purpose. Faith is in the act, as it has always been. What was that? Christ! Firing!
Ow, twat. Okay, sod that.
Bloody right, pal. You tell him.
Stay put while I kill you.
Just stagger them with the first shot, so it didn't hit me. Them. What have we got? Some bread, some arrows, and yeah, arrows. Ooh, alcohol. Right. Let's eat the Cornish pasty. You know what? That terrier rifle, because it is a stock one, it's a bit better than most. I might actually just grab it. But maybe I should have grabbed it on the way out, because I'm just thinking like, it was actually quite far back now, wasn't it? Because we do have a... yeah, we do have a gun slot. Right, and I'm guessing that up here... yep, there we go, it was worth coming back for.
What the heck was that?
Death to unbelievers!
Ah. Oh, there's the High Priestess, right. What happened then that I kinda, because I'd just swapped weapon, like I was holding L2, so I pressed down to the pistol, hold L2 to aim, and it looks like you have to kind of aim once you've readied the weapon, like you can't be pressing aim prior to that. Ooh, we've got an atomic battery there. And so they gained an extra meter on me before I realised, and then I panicked and just sprayed and then somehow missed like 3 shots or whatever it was. Oh. Just like for half a second thought my gun wasn't working, you know. Right, anyway, it looks like we've got... Oh god, they've really not been treating the protocol soldiers very well, have they? When the priestess was saying we need to feed the earth and stuff, and it needs sacrifice to sustain its life and things, you don't think they were like throwing their bodies into the pit down here, do you? No, but it looks like they were throwing the atomic batteries down there. So they've been gathering up all this tech and these batteries and things to literally throw them into a big pit down here. To help sustain the earth as they think they're doing. Right. We'll drop that combat stim and we're going to grab this. Hopefully there's somewhere around here I can manage my inventory, but I don't think there will, because it's usually in bunkers, those things, aren't there? Mind you, you never know, there might be one in here. It is like an underground area. Maybe the scientists did put something into this bit down here. Or maybe like a collapsed tunnel or something will... Oh god, those are... Yep, those are going to attack me, aren't they? Right. Ooh, what's that? Gun oil. Very nice. Right. We'll keep heading up then.
Oi, oi. Something there.
No.
Heretics will...
Aye, that's...
Okay.
There's a body. Shit, towers. Time to bleed.
Right. Back to full health. Just keep eating all the gubbins we find on their bodies. Tends to do the trick. Okay.
There's someone over there.
Oh, we've alerted all of them up there.
Unbelievers.
You can't hide. I'll find you.
Okay, it seems they've forgotten about me already. Okay. We've got the maximum amount of arrows we can have. The reign of man is violent. Again they send their soldiers. They are unwilling to accept the purpose. The soil tells us of their arrival. They will meet us with calamity. They will meet with calamity, and we will meet them after. We must return their powers to the earth, so that we might be closer to it. Let us make amends for the damage man has caused. Place the sacrifices on high, let the soil feast on the flesh they cling to, bring their scientific toys to the caves, so that we might end what they started. So the voices are telling them to destroy all the scientific mumbo-jumbo stuff, and kill all the protocol soldiers. Again, I'm very much thinking this coral stuff is like creating some kind of like hive mind. Like sort of like gene stealer cults in Warhammer. Where it's just like collectivizing all their consciousness or something, or like luring them on with this voice or something, and sort of coercing them into doing its bidding and that. They think it's some kind of god or something, and it's not. It's the coral telling them to spread it everywhere and kill everyone. It would not surprise me if that's the case. I am absolutely going to get lost in here. It's starting to get a bit long and winding now, isn't it? And does this go back down to... Okay, where does this go? Can I jump up there? No. Right.
Whoa. That's right.
There we go. I'm slowly eating up all my pistol rounds. I came in here with quite a lot of them and slowly going through them. Right, so it looks like all this bit just goes round in a circle, so the way forward seems to be to go up. I've been disarming these, but I've not actually, because it's been quite dark, yeah, I'm gonna say, I've not actually been collecting the stuff.
You will be more use dead.
Oh, equip the Molotov, right, there we go. There we go. Waste not, want not, and all that. We're finding plenty of alcohol too, which means that my stock of bandages will replenish after all this, which is nice. Ah! Spores. Strange tonic recipe. There it is, that's what we came for. If we can find her herbalist book, yep, there we go. Then yeah, bonus points then. I'm wondering if there's a pneumatic, you know, one of them pneumatic tube things maybe about. I don't think there is round here, is there? I mean, it makes sense, again, they're mostly in bunkers and things, but the idea that, you know, the scientists might set up a little field outpost or something in Castfell Woods in the castle wouldn't be out of the question. But now I'm gonna have to drop one of these bombs. Honestly, it's probably gonna be the bandages. Just get them used. Right. There's probably not much else useful here. How does this circle back? No, it doesn't. It goes... Yeah, I think this is just going down. Back from where we came. I'm guessing all these routes here kind of probably end up leading to the same.
All are one and one are all.
Well,
I see you!
awesome as all that looks, I think we're going to actually just leave the way that we came. We've got the valuables. I can't think what else there would be here. Other than more just, you know, stuff. Just generic stuff, you know? Probably like bombs and bullets and bits of alcohol and things, crafting materials. I can't think of like a major item that would be there. Unless it's like, I think we're missing like a single skill book. Not that we'll get enough skills in the game to actually be able to use that for anything, but yeah. I think it's time to leave. We'll just go the way we came in. Back outside. And then, what we'll do is we will... Oh, hello. What's this? You know, we've already got it. And valuable as they can be for trade, I'm already carrying like a load of stuff. And I've got plenty of things to trade. Right. Here's the entrance. Right. I think now we can head back into the interchange. Well, I say that. But what we'll actually probably end up doing is we will head back and probably want to go to S.T.A.L.K.E.R, but we need to stop somewhere to just drop off our things on the way. So we'll at least go through the interchange entrance near here, just to drop off our things, if anything else. So yeah, there's, let's see, Dartlow Hall, the interchange is down there. Oh, but of course we have to go to Mother Jago first, don't we? Yeah, I'm here planning my trip back, and it's like, no, there's Mother Jago first. There's that remote bunker there that we can drop things off on. That's something that we could do. Could drop stuff off there. Not ringing this time? Nope. I'm fairly certain that it only rings on like... that there'll be like triggers during the story, like when you talk to certain people and things. And it'll only ring when that happens, I bet. Right, there's the radio tower. We've got one of them to turn on as well. So it's probably over to S.T.A.L.K.E.R next. And we'll be going through the bunker there. I probably shouldn't take as many guns and things with me to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Maybe like, trying to think like, maybe just take, I don't know, the pistol and the bow or something. Because we want to kind of grab a bunch of guns while we're going through there and upgrade them all to like pristine condition. Yeah, just go across here and then... Oh! God, I didn't want to... I wanted to go down each of those. I didn't think it'd jump straight over through.
So I can see you.
Oh, I've not turned hostile. Right. Here we are.
A pleasure to see you again, dear.
Right. It's not letting me choose here. Oh, there we go.
Well, well, I'll
Took
be
it a
honest.
moment.
You ask anyone to help you round here, and the chances of ever seeing them alive again are not wonderful. Very pleased you're an exception, dear.
You said they stole it from you, but a note found a note I found suggests otherwise.
My
found a note.
goodness, those eyes of yours are sharp, eh, dear? I just hope the mind behind them isn't too narrow. I merely said the druids took it from me and that I wanted you to get it back. There's always more to what people tell you, dear. Please take this, a token of my gratitude. Not much good came of those boffins and their science, but this stuff is marvellous. Of course, a fair trading compensation is one thing I can offer. But listen, what is it you need? Truly need, perhaps, an escape from all this suffering?
Can you help me escape this place? I want to understand what really went on here.
You are a curious soul, aren't you? The first step toward escape is understanding. Look, you and I may have more in common than you realize. If you'll trust me, I can send you somewhere where you might find some answers. Take this and go to the Speaking Cave. I'll show you where to find it on your map. While you have this, the folk in the woods will let you pass, but only as long as you don't offer violence. Leave the offering at the foot of the figure you'll find there. You'll know it when you see it, believe me.
Okay. Wait, why make me infiltrate Jews if you're a part of their village?
I'll admit,
Yeah, let's go with that.
I was interested to see how resourceful you were. If you and I are to make any progress together, I needed to know you're more than some outlaw. Don't think me some mad woman out for violence. Death for the druids? Well, it matters less than you might think. And as for their religion, it is neither theirs nor mine. It is the earth itself from which we all came and where we'll all return. Do as I tell you, and if you are prepared to see, then you'll understand that much more clearly.
And barter, we have... There's not a lot really I want here. I could trade for some spores, I guess. I'll probably get a lot more than... Not enough space in backpack to get more. Okay, so the spores are actually worth a fair bit. 2 Molotovs and maybe some SMG rounds. 2 Molotovs and some SMG rounds for 9 spores. Sure, it empties my inventory a bit.
Take care, won't you?
And we'll need those to make that resistance thing, I think. That's a point. I should check the actual crafting of that. Yeah, spores. You need 4. So we've probably just bought enough to make 2 of these there. And you need herbs. So this thing's actually relatively difficult to make. It requires a lot of stuff, so we should be very careful about when we use it. When we do this, when we go back and we decide to go through that A block and have a look through everything, we need to be very quick and just smash through everything while we're probably under the effect of one of these, and try not to use more than one. Speaking of as well, skills. So we got the... where is it? Effects last longer. And we can harvest spores ourselves. And we increased max health. Right. So we could get resistances to radiation, or better healing consumables, or we could just go into like some, yeah, we could just go into some combat stuff now, maybe, at this point. We've got a lot of them though on us, so we probably want to find something to do with them. In the meantime though, yeah, we've now got some other Jago. Let's just look through this. So we met her. She wants her book back. According to the inside cover, the book's belongs to Mama Jago. There's a map drawn of Castfall Woods. Okay, so where is the note? That told us that she didn't necessarily have it stolen and might have given it to them or whatever. Because I thought that would be on here. Because I was wondering how, like, we found a note that said otherwise or something, and you know, said that it maybe wasn't stolen. And it's like, oh, huh. Give me an offering to leave it at the foot of the figure. Find the speaking cave. As long as I possess the offering, the druids in the cave will let me pass the foot of the figure. An offering. So I have to make this. And the speaking cave makes me think that that is where we've just been. That was a cave. And there were definitely a load of things being thrown in there. But at the foot of the figure. Still no phone booth ringing. Wait for that patrol there to just go past. Okay. We might quickly finish this off then. Okay. But it does, it makes me wonder, like, So I'm guessing she's kind of the druids, like she's representative of the druid faction, I guess. So going down her path is essentially as close as you can get as to choosing to ally with the druids in this. I mean, you'd think, you know, at the foot of the great figure would be that thing over there that's just poking through the trees, the giant wicker man. But apparently not. Right. And they'll let us pass as long as we're not being violent, she says. So, presumably, we're good to go through here then. We can just wander in, I guess. Right. I mean, I hope that's how it works. It's how it worked with the protocol soldiers going to the prison camp, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's no longer saying that we're trespassing. Spoke too soon. At the foot of the figure. Is this the figure? Probably not. If we start getting shot at, then we probably want to leave.
Death to unbelievers.
Lost them. They've sodded off.
I think they're retreating.
Or maybe because we've attacked them before. Maybe we can't. Oh, there's one there. Oh, for God's sake, yeah. Right. And there's that big plant thing just there. Okay. Well, I don't want to attack them because that'll definitely get rid of any protection this thing gives me. 110%, that's it done. Come on, let me sprint.
Heretics will die.
Yep, just got a crazy person chasing after me. Right, maybe we can break their pathfinding and get away. Only way I can think to deal with it without resorting to violence. Yep, we've managed it. Okay, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to look at what I need to do for this one, because I think I might have broken something by having not done the previous mission particularly stealthily or anything. Oh, and we've got combat music. But yeah, we'll leave it here. I'll see if I can figure out exactly where I need to put this thing, so I can hopefully just nip in and put it down and nip out. I've got half a feeling it's going to be in that cave below, which hopefully hasn't respawned the enemies, but I wouldn't hold my breath. And we'll see if we can get that done next time. I'll see you then.